What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Horizon Forbidden West: Burning Shores. The DLC that is not been well received by people, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I read this news article. Apparently, Aloy's sexuality gets revealed because that's I don't know. This is always going to be one of those deals that somebody's going to tell me, AJ, you're making
There's corrupted data on it. And it's linked to a flight path? Maybe if I follow its trail, my focus can repair the data. I should fly to the starting coordinates up in the air nearby.
Okay. And I'm sure, somebody somewhere, my audience is pretty good to understand that I'm, my take on things is, I generally don't care what people do. Just leave me alone and stop trying to make everything a statement, because it's kind of just frustrating. But I mean, that's kind of my problem with this. It's like, oh god, it's a statement or whatever. And instead of, clearly, the reason this became a thing, it's
I think my focus is repairing the transmitter data. I've gone off course.
I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Clearly, this became an issue. Or clearly this is, they revealed this because Aloy's going to get together with strong woman that we introduced in this game. Which, frankly, to me is, okay, fine. If Aloy's going to be a lesbian, that's fine. But you already had a character who Aloy got along with. Was that Aloy got along with. You had a character that, was certainly into her that way. Does anybody remember the Oseram chick who ran the scrap heap in the first game?
But there's an audio log.
I mean, she was in this game too. She was in the chain break or whatever the first settlement you go to.
Barely made it back today. We were sent to extract data of great importance to Zero Dawn. Our mission led us to this freaking bougie baby clinic in the hills. Why does a super weapon need info on embryo storage? Soldiers, civilians, we're being churned into biomass slushies for this?
I don't know. Generally, my statement, the point of my statement is, I know people are mad because
the swarm was eating the hills around us. We barely got back to the vert. The 4th, 9th, and 11th MRBs put up a good fight against the Titan. And everybody survived.
As soon as I started seeing Aloy trending on Twitter, I'm like, oh god, they made her a lesbian. I'm like, and then I started seeing the articles, her sexuality is revealed, and I'm like, nobody would be writing this. She got together with Erend, where she was straight. I'm like, oh god, they did it, and the fact that people are writing articles about it's being written as some triumphant thing, instead of just letting it be a part of her character. Like, I didn't hate it when Ellie was into women. Fine. That's actually pretty cool looking.
Then he died for Zero Dawn.
Can we play that game? What we're looking at?
The public couldn't know the truth. Elizabeth knew it was the only way.
Oh, shit. Can I bring that back up so I can... Oh, I guess there's a new ornament. Survey drones, Pangea figures. There you go. I've totally lost my train of thought, and my train of thought was so all over the place. Now, look, as soon as I saw people start making articles and shit about it, and, you know, oh, this game's getting review bombed by hateful people. No, people are annoyed that you have to make everything a goddamn statement. You can't just let it be something. Look, we've gone we've gone 2 games without her sexuality actually being important or even mentioned. Frankly, I would have been fine with it just never being talked about. And then you choose to talk about it.
Shops. There's no figurine inside.
Jeez, I suck. Okay, you gonna run away? You gonna fight? What are we doing? I guess we're fighting. But nah, whatever, man. This big. This whatever this rant's about. My guess is, like I said, because people are talking about it. Well, that means one of 2 things. Well, okay, people are talking about it and they're not mad, so that means she's not straight, clearly. Because it's not going against somebody's headcanon. Well, maybe it's going against somebody's headcanon because this game's getting review bombed. God damn it, this is the problem with this whole thing. Because I'm technically on the side of, against trying to inject all of these social messages into everything. But I don't necessarily think making your character gay is necessarily injecting a social message. It's how you do it. How I think if you want to be more, you want to do the best social message or whatever, let it just be a thing. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. But I have a feeling, given how they've written Aloy's character in this entire game, and this new character that we've been introduced to, which I don't hate her, but I've got a feeling that it's going to be insufferable.
Get inside. Huh.
Okay, so there should...
Someone carved their code at the top of the nearby tower.
Thank you, Aloy. I feel like I was saying, I mean, it's such a weird thing. So I'm not necessarily on the side of, oh, we got to review bomb shit. Just kind of don't think that accomplishes anything. I think it's just kind of pointless all in all. But at the same time, I'm also not for shoving everything, shoving all of this socio-political messaging into every facet of gaming.
Oh, strong smell.
I mean, even got to the point where I saw people arguing on Twitter over Hideo Kojima put out something about Metal Gear Solid 4. And people were going, oh, politics and gaming, see? And I'm like, well, okay, first off, to the people who, because I actually saw both sides of the argument pop up there, I'm like, well, first off, Metal Gear Solid has always been extremely political. I mean, it's trying to figure out where the fuck they carved this thing in. Metal Gear Solid has always had political messaging and has had whatever. That's been part of the series since it started. But the thing is, want to know why people don't mind it so much in Metal Gear Solid is because we're also worried about making a good plot and good games. It's the concept that, oh, well, the themes are right. The themes are right. Okay, fuck your themes if your game blows. Yeah, it can't be that small. I'm just fucking missing it. Okay, I'm seeing climb points here. Oh my god, this fucking... Oh god. Okay, I thought I was stuck. Fucking pterodactyl. Nah, I've totally lost the plot on what the hell I was complaining about, because I started talking about Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, let's see if that code's still up here.
Haha. 111464. Bam. There we go. That only took 15 minutes.
One more figurine for the collection.
Okay. Now that that's done, how are we doing? Yeah, I don't know what I was complaining about. It just, I guess my complaint is, I'm 90% sure they're gonna fuck up how they revealed it. Again, there's a way to do things right. You want to reveal characters' sexuality in DLCs? Hey man, I loved Left Behind. I loved the way they did it in The Last of Us. Because again, it was just an aspect of Aloy, of Ellie's character, in the way they introduced it. It felt real. It made sense in character. It just worked. Aloy, we've not seen her,
Better get off.
Flirt with people. Aloy, we've not really seen her kind of have the, just romance has never been an aspect of her character. Romance has never been a anything that really mattered. To me, it just seems like it's going to it's going to totally come out of left field. It's going to be just tacked on. It's going to be done terribly. And the only reason it gets recognition is because of, oh, well, it's the social messaging. Bite me. There we go. That's my point. Just generally, my whole thing is don't make me roll my eyes at you. Don't make me roll my eyes at you. That's all I ask.
The time to get out.
Also, don't ruin Aloy's character. That's something else I ask.
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Sure.
Let's go.
So what now?
Wouldn't people have thrown a fit about the giant pterodactyl coming?
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
I mean, I'm just a little baffled about the fact that nobody was freaking out that one of the machines that try and kill everyone just showed up there.
Just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What?
Oh, that's why. Okay.
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing.
Oh, they're so much alike. Oh, they're so great, despite the fact that they're, like I said, we're putting them, you know, they're their time together is essentially taking two action figures and slamming them together.
Try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
Cool.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail.
I feel like there was something actually important I wanted to say before I got stuck in a tangent about lesbianism.
I'm not sure. But I bet your interest involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up.
Ah, right. The
That's enough!
We can use the bolts as climbing points!
Good idea!
the thing I wanted to say was, forgive me if I'm uploading a whole bunch of this game today, but I need to essentially finish up this DLC and get it off my hard drive before
Up there across the chasm.
Jedi Survivor comes out, because holy shit, Jedi Survivor is a massive upload file. I'm trying to think how
I better leave this alone for now. I've got to get Seika up here first.
no, I'm pretty sure. Oh, because it's gonna.
But the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place.
Okay, I get it.
Lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
Get your ass up here. Yeah, Jeez, I'm trying to remember. It was like, because I looked at it in the PlayStation Store earlier today. It's like 170 some gig. I mean, it's a massive fucking game or something. This one's already over 100 gig on my hard drive too, so.
That's as high as it goes.
Do it.
Starting to
get
feel the
climbing.
burn. Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
So yeah, like I was saying, I gotta clear up some space on my hard drive.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
You know what? I take back what I said. I think these two deserve each other. I bet they're both going to end up being insufferable. Insufferable together. God, I keep saying it. It hurts me to say that about Aloy. Because I really like her. I loved her. I like replaying the first game. God damn. I just don't get why they turned her into a giant bitch in this game. Like, she was still tough and independent and all those buzzwords. But she was actually, you know, likable. Oh my god, what they did with her in this game was just awful.
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
Okay.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh,
Let's keep moving.
so
Wait,
this
it would-
engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do it.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So,
Ruins split in two
Instead of...
and pressed on.
Oh no.
So the rocket just gave out pollution. It didn't actually... I don't know. I don't know why that's hard for me to believe. I mean, I guess it's a combustion engine. I mean, I guess, yeah, it would give off pollution, but so much pollution that it would poison everyone. And like our modern rockets don't do that. Like, how inefficient. I'm whatever.
Crushed.
Maybe I'm not supposed to question it.
Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
They're assholes.
Kind? I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
I still would have really liked...
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I would have really liked if the guy that we're going after in this one
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up.
wasn't
Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it.
such an a-hole. You know, I think it would have been really cool if, like I said, he was some, like...
I can help! Keep on clear, I'll try to put the ballista!
I'm trying to think how to kind of describe what he could have been. Like, because they said he was an actor, as well as owning that aerospace company. You know, like he's just some... I think I said it either in the last part of the part before, that he's just some not disheveled actor, but just kind of just disillusioned. Like, he doesn't agree with the rest of the Zeniths. He just kind of wants to live in that, like, old time of classic media. Like he wants no part of this battle between Aloy and them. He just kind of wants to do his own thing and just be left alone.
A few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your path.
I don't know. I think it would have been cool.
You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the decks.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast.
I mean, I get...
There. All done.
Fuck is calling me? Leave me alone. I'm doing stuff. So yeah, like I was saying, I guess the big question was, like, would be then, like, well, who would be the villain in this game? In that case, if you know, this Zenith guy wasn't really a bad guy, he was just he was a dude who just wanted to be left alone. But I mean, I guess the whole thing could be, we're on this chase, you know, like we're trying to catch him and we're trying to defeat him or whatever, but he really has no interest
Need TL. I've
in any of this.
tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
What?
Okay. Now to get up there.
Oh, I can hear you in my ear. Isn't this what... Aloy, you've talked with people through the focus before. It's not...
See where this leads.
Watch out. More clamberjaws.
You know, it's not some...
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
These things hit hard. Felt that from here.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think it would be cool if we, you know, we see a story in which.
And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Heading up.
Saved it.
Gotta find my way up.
Last bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there was a way to do something in which just something a little different than just, oh, another Zenith was, you know, he broke off from the rest of them and he's off causing problems in Hollywood. Yeah, just I think that, you know, maybe another rogue AI or something. Just something where maybe the Zenith, like I said, isn't such a bad guy. That we see that there's that they're not all just crazy tyrannical bastards. Maybe they're, you know, some of them just want things to go back to the way they were. I don't know. I think there's a way to do it.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open
God,
doors without your sidekick, huh?
It's like I said, they're now that I know where this ends, I totally see what they're doing with this flirting. It's like I said, it's like slamming two action figures together.
All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The Doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters.
Oh, shit.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
It's a recording of Londra. From before he left Earth.
An observatory?
The Doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed
A place where
astronomical.
anyone could look at the stars.
But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision
Damn it.
extends
Another
to
one.
the stars.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Londra took over anyway. Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kita. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
I mean, who are you mad at?
I'll get a good trade for this.
So, they couldn't even give him a proper burial. He was crushed. I mean, what? Were they supposed to carry the dead body with them? I don't know. Maybe I'm just confused as to what's going on
Put
here.
this to good use.
Nice find.
What is that? think I'm going to equip that because it has all the blast spikes or whatever the hell you want to call them. The sky hammer. There it is. Okay. So it's just a special slingshot. I cannot fucking talk in this video. It is a special slingshot. Here we go. Fuck me.
Another Quen camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quen?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
Take that.
This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we
I
can
really do like his logo. Heaven Sent. I don't know. I think it's a little clever. I'm terrible at coming up with names and everything,
Lock
so.
the code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. I had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console.
Maybe check that other console.
This display is an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. That fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the Focus. I think we need to scan the asteroids.
Okay.
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
You mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is
This
worth
is
the
weird.
risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log. Just a mention of platinum.
Okay, I'm starting to understand this now. Because I thought I had to look at all these. No, these are the other planets. That's Earth. Okay. For some reason, I missed the giant planet. Before somebody says anything, yes, I know. I'm not that bright.
That one.
Never have been. No, that one's with lithium.
Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. Which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah.
The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
I think that one's 2 million.
Think
3,
so.
2.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers, and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
Okay.
It's corrupted. On to the next.
It's finally settled. Had to hire lawyers. Yada, yada, yada.
No data.
Looking for anything that
No mention of
mentions...
year or metal. We're looking for an accident involving miners.
Yeah,
Mentions miners.
There we go.
8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing?
I mean, it's
I'll
only...
leave it to you to pick the right number.
For a massive corporation, I mean... It's only... Yeah, each death is a lesson in complacency, so it's
Well, I got
it's
3
8.
digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
I mean, I don't want to sound callous, but I mean, it is a massive corporation. It's
Hear the next
8
log.
people. It's not
Let's hear it.
that a lot
Playing it now.
in the grand scheme.
Tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu Lunar Resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks.
I think I
As
saw
soon as
something
I
about...
find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs.
I think I saw something about Xiaolu or Cobalt.
Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
It's 3 or 5.
Wow, you actually did it.
First try.
This must have been Londra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
Wait a minute, how do they know what a gun is? We don't... This world doesn't have guns. They have... Well, I guess she could have seen it digging through fire. I don't know. Does anyone else find that weird? Is it just me?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the North Array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Londra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain it later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
See, I think there was a door right there. And it's now just inexplicably open.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Jesus H. Oh, God, this is gonna be a pain.
I've got your back!
I mean, I'm just trying to snipe as many of them as I can before we really get into the fight. Damn it. Ow. Eat that, you big chicken. Ow. There we go. Alright, so what's left? That hurts. I'm very happy with you. Trying to figure out which one hit me.
I'll pin it down! More coming!
Okay, that one's down. Really surprised I made that hit, but hey, man.
There! It's tied down!
What the hell the sunwing, or not sunwings, whatever the fuck these things are. No, wait, they're sunwings. Yeah, I was right.
Can't keep going like that, Aloy!
I can't remember the weak points. What?
Put this to good use.
Did I die from getting from the plasma?
Should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Was that what killed me? Because it kind of just looked like I fell down.
Here we go! Ow! That acid looks like it burned!
Come on.
No one for subtlety, I see!
It depends on the game. If I'm having fun, yeah, sure, I'll do subtlety. But if I'm not having fun, nah, we're just gonna run right in and try and...
Look at all that corroding metal!
Holy shit, that was a terrible shot.
Still with me? Back to the fight then! That's the last of them.
Okay, so... This time, no sun wings?
Let's get this done! More coming!
Good. Hell are they? Why is it that blood for the blood god is the only thing going through my head right now? I mean, like, I'm not even a massive Warhammer fan. I don't get why... Oh, I totally flubbed that. Come on, get up.
Not looking so good! Attend to those wounds!
Hope my hand wasn't falling asleep. Throwing arrows at the damn thing till it dies. Like that.
I think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That
So yeah, what's the, what is it? Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne?
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Mondra. Where are you hiding? Got you. The Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data.
Okay.
Part of it has to do with some...
I thought the Quen were here on their own.
MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
That's a very minor that's a very minor
I guess
secret.
we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right, of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later.
Like I said, it's a super minor secret. It's like, you're keeping secrets from me. What was that mural? Well, Aloy, the secret you're keeping is that there is a ship full of super-powered... basically, I'm trying to think. Oh my god,
I can't...
Kryptonians.
Not now.
There we go.
When she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden.
Oh, shut up, Aloy.
For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Landra's trail.
Nobody likes you. But yeah, I was gonna make a joke about Kryptonians, and you know, we've got this giant group of you know, you've got this giant spaceship or whatever of superpowered beings coming to Earth or whatever. I don't know. Essentially, the plot, the joke I was trying to make was the fact that Aloy, the secret you're keeping, is life and death for the whole fucking planet. The secret that she's keeping is nowhere near of that scale. So, shut up. Hey. Either way, guys, I need to go play something else for a little bit because I need a palate cleanser from this. Yeah. Oy, this game frustrates me at times. This game frustrates me at its best. So thanks for watching. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. See y'all in the next one. I'm out.